Yeah, hi guys, it's Jimmy, and I've got an unboxing today. So, the last unboxing I showed you my Timex Q, and yeah, interesting watch. That bracelet does pull on the hairs a bit now that I've been wearing it, but otherwise, I love the aesthetic. It's just a cool watch. As for the quartz movement, the crown does feel pretty. it doesn't have much feel at all. The clicks are fairly light. You don't really feel anything when it comes out to the first position. Second position is a little click. It just feels like a cheap quartz. I'm just hoping, being a Japanese one, that it's decent quality. We'll see how it keeps going anyway. So far so good. So for the new Tudor. Black outer box, black inner box. So there's a matte black finish on the top half, bottom half is in that black timber grained finish, and underneath it's like a velour feeling type of thing. I like that little touch down the bottom, nice printing. And in here we have a Tudor Black Bay Black. So as a lot of you guys will know, I had a Black Bay 58 and it was on a leather strap, so I would have preferred it on a bracelet, but the one I was offered, it was on a leather strap. I should have held out and told them no, I want the bracelet, but I didn't, and then they offered me the bracelet for something like $800 on top, and I said nah, not interested in doing that. So I kept the watch for a little while. Wasn't happy with the deployment on the leather strap, and the watch itself was pretty cool. Had a little mark on the dial, which was how that got past quality control, I don't know. But anyway, that one's gone, and I was at my local authorised dealer, and this was just sitting there, along with the I think it was the blue bezel one. And I do like the black because of the gilt dial, very much similar to the 58, just larger, and it's on the bracelet, and I've got some discount, so that was good too. And I literally haven't worn it. This is a true unboxing. The watch is still wrapped actually. Funnily enough, when I got the watch, I told the guy, listen, I'm a collector, and you know, so I'm a bit funny about having the full set. Yeah, I'd like to make sure I've got my swing tags and everything. And he goes, oh, we don't usually give the swing tags out. And I thought that's funny because I mean, the swing tag is part of the watch. It's got the serial number on there. It's got the details of the reference and all that. Why the hell can't it stay with the watch? But he gave it to me anyway. He said, I'll sneak it through, you know, there's all this sneaky stuff apparently, just to get this little tag here. I mean, whatever. Anyway, I just like to have them, that's all. I don't know. It's kind of like having the bezel protectors and all those things, but I don't think these come with anything like that. But anyway, here's the watch. Before we have a closer look at that, just show you what these things come with, which isn't a whole lot. Just comes with the warranty card, the guarantee booklet, nothing interesting in that. Comes with a Tudor card, whatever. This is the uninteresting one. So it's just the Tudor divers watches. So it just goes through setting all your positions on a dive watch, setting the time, rapid date setting, the bezel function. Pretty straightforward. I don't know why you'd need to know how to do that. The helium escape valve, which is not on this model. It's only a 200-meter watch, so that's more for the Pelagos, and I think you can see that is actually a picture of a Pelagos. Adjusting the bracelet. Okay. Just telling you how to maintain your your watch and bracelet. Oh yeah, just telling you to rinse your watch after putting in salt water. Remember to screw down your crown. I mean, unless you haven't owned a watch before, I think these things are pretty straightforward. This is interesting though. It's got all the different models, the reference numbers, and what caliber movement, you know, the power reserve, and the waterproofness, which is, I thought that was a nice touch. And that's about all that's in there. So you don't get much, just get those, you get the guarantee, you get this little booklet, you get your warranty card. Apparently you're not meant to get the swing tag, I don't see why not. I haven't sized it or worn it yet. As you can see, still stick it up. But yeah, I'll put it on the wrist. I do like the riveted style bracelet, just because obviously it reminds me of a vintage Rolex. The clasp is nice and thin. I like that. It's not too bulky. I mean, it's nice because it's got the ceramic detents. They're always nice because they don't seem to fade out. They just stay the same, nice and fresh, clicking feeling. But it's only got 3 micro adjusters there. Otherwise, you have to take out a link. So you don't have much there, but I think because they've done it that way, that's what's kept the profile nice and flat. And they've done a great job of the actual hinge here. They haven't curved it too sharply. I think that's a nice shape for the wrist. I think I need to take one link out. The watch is quite large, like as it is. I'll just take this watch off and I'll put it on. Yeah, it feels very much size-wise like a modern Submariner. So I just need to resize the bracelet. But I do like how flat the buckle is, or the deployment, the clasp. It is compared to the Pelagos, which is very thick and chunky, although that has a lot of adjustments on it, which is great. But for the riveted style bracelet, I think that's a great option, this clasp here. I love the gilt dial, the gilt hands, the red triangle at 12. Yeah, it's got all those vintage touches. And of course, it's a watch that's available. It's readily available. You may not find it every time you walk in the shop, because I think this version is probably the most popular of the range, apart from the 58, of course. But if you like the burgundy bezel one or the blue, they're usually there, whether they're on the distressed leather strap or on a bracelet. But yeah, I've looked at this a few times and I thought, what the hell, I'll buy it. Yeah, they're not too expensive, and they're a watch that's easily traded. They're a popular watch, so if you get bored with it and you want to try something else, they're very easy to get out of as well. It's a popular watch. So anyway guys, that's my take on this watch, just for the unboxing anyway. After I've worn it a bit, I'll have a bit more of a chat about it. But just feels like size wise it feels like a modern sub. Pretty cool. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Till next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.